Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for another Take Five with Travel Gossip. I am sorry if you joined us for the 12 o'clock episode. There was a slight technical issue, so we are back. I'm going to replay the video that we had. It's an amazing video, and just in case it didn't work on your screens. So I'm going to play that now, and then we'll get to speak to James. So that's a great video, and I hope you all got to see it that time. And let me introduce James with us from Hurtigruten. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks, Alice. Thanks for having me back.
Season pro with Take Fives, technically now two and a half that you've done. So
That's true.
So we'll crack on. So Hurtigruten is 130, is in its 130th year of operating. Is that right?
It is, yeah. So started out in 1893, so 130 years old. So we've got to be one of the oldest companies in the travel sector. But yeah, started off as a lifeline to all on the coast of Norway, connecting those isolated communities in the far of the Arctic Circle and what have you. That route's expanded and evolved over the years into what it is now and what it's become. We've done variations throughout as well. But yeah, with it being 130 years, we thought we'd go out and do a bit of a celebration with two new itineraries.
Amazing. So what will those two new itineraries be?
So we'll do one called the Svalbard Express, which will start in June. Now, many people will know the original Coastal Express that we do along Norway, and that is a government contracted route. So we do a huge amount of ports that we have to visit. The benefit of these two new anniversary ones is they aren't government contracted, so we get to see the greatest hits of Norway, if you like, but we also get to spend a lot more time in port. But the first one, Svalbard Express, going along the coast of Norway from June, starting in Bergen, going to some great little places, Lofoten Islands, Vesterålen, all the way up to the North Cape. And then from there, we'll sail across the Barents Sea into the beautiful archipelago of Svalbard, hopefully see polar bears. So we'll go to Longyearbyen near Aalesund, and then we'll travel back down along that beautiful Norwegian coast, finishing off in Bergen. And then in winter, we'll switch it round. So for the first time ever, starting in October, we'll sail from Oslo for the very first time. So we're going to start in Oslo, go down to the very lowest part of Norway, the southernmost point of mainland Norway, and then sail all the way up, again, seeing those greatest hits, finishing Hurtigruten, again in that North Cape, northernmost point of mainland Europe, hopefully see the Northern Lights. Great opportunity to do so, and then we'll finish off in Bergen on the return leg. So two great new itineraries, hopefully to celebrate this milestone.
Yeah, I mean, they sound amazing. So are you doing anything to promote them? Have you got any offers on them this year?
Yeah, so we've got a fantastic offer out at the moment. So Svalbard Express, we've got £1,000 off per person. So it's a 16-day itinerary. Both itineraries are full board. They've got flights included. They've got a pre-night in a hotel. They've got drinks package and Wi-Fi, etc. But Svalbard has got £1,000 off per person, plus £260 per person on board credit. And the North Cape Express has got £500 off per person, plus the £260 per person on board credit. And those two, the £1,000 and £500 off, they finish at the end of this month. So great opportunity to get some customers on that really great deal.
Yeah, definitely. Good excuse to book.
Absolutely.
So it's a pretty exciting year for Hurtigruten. Is there anything else exciting going on that we should know about?
So to celebrate these two itineraries and sort of give them, the best complete package, we don't just want to do, an incredible itinerary. We want to also sort of showcase that with your floating hotel, if you like. So one of the ships that we've got on the coast, which is MS Trollfjord, we're taking out of service in March, I think it is, and she's going to go in for a refurb. So bars, restaurant, top decks, most of the rooms as well will have a full refurbishment, just to celebrate these itineraries, because she's going to be the ship that will showcase them. So it's going to be feel more of a, probably closer to a cruise experience than many people will know us for. So it's going to have, cooking classes, cocktail making classes, demonstrations, a cinema night on board, and various things as well to sort of celebrate, all that history, but also this incredible voyage as well.
Amazing. So I got distracted a little bit by behind you, the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
It's
No,
obviously on a lot of people's bucket lists, including mine. What happens if you don't see them on your trip? I know that Hurtigruten has some sort of Northern Lights promise. Is that right?
yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you bang on. The Northern Lights promise is something we've had for a while, but it's really, like you say, it's to give people that little bit of security. It is on so many people's bucket list that obviously there's nothing more. I know a lot of people who travel to like, Iceland and places like that and are disappointed when they haven't seen it. The great thing about this route is you're spending so much time in the Arctic Circle. You're further north than Iceland, you're further north than most of Alaska and what have you. So great opportunity to see the Northern Lights. And because of that, if someone sails with us on the full voyage or on the North Cape Express, this new one, between the 1st of October and the 31st of March, they will, if there's not a one registered occurrence of the Northern Lights, they get a free week or 6 days the following year, absolutely free. Just sort of, give them a bit of peace of mind that if they don't see it, they'll get a nice holiday as well.
Yeah, they'll get a nice freebie.
Absolutely, yeah. I think
Win-win situation.
Yeah, I think it's only, I mean, anecdotally, it varies season to season, but it's like 1% don't actually see the Northern Lights on this on that full voyage because you're spending so much time in that Arctic Circle, in the Aurora zone, if you will.
Mm. So you obviously have that high percentage of chance anyway, and then the
Yeah,
tiny little chance you've got, at least you have some peace of mind there.
absolutely.
Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for running through everything with us. The two new itineraries sound really exciting. I'm sure they're going to do really well this year. And I'm sure everybody watching would love to sell them to their clients. So please, if you have any questions, anybody, you can get in touch with the reservations. All the contact details will be pinned to comments in the video. And also running along the bottom of the screen, we've got the website and everything for you to go and have a look at. So if you've got any questions at all, please do give them a call. And yeah, hopefully then can get lots of bookings.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But thank you all for watching, and sorry about the technical issue earlier, but thank you all for watching, and thank you, James, for joining us.
Thanks, Alice. And thank you, everyone, today. Have a
Thanks,
wonderful
guys. Have a good weekend.